All right, I have the most weirdest team up here ever. Let's boost turn meter for our team here. And then let's boost turn meter again. And let's boost turn meter again. Oh boy, I messed up. And I bet some of you out there have also messed up. Take a look at this. I tried so hard for this fusion event, but with it ending now, I don't have enough Hide Stitcher Borns to fuse Fabian. And I'm left with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 Hide Stitcher Borns. So, question is, what do you do in this situation? Well, you could at least fuse to get a Lightwood Siendra if you're able to, which is a good idea before the event ends because it's a void attack champion. You can't go wrong with that. And we can also look at some other ways to take advantage of the fact that we now have a bunch of rare magic champions. So what we want to do is go to the Guardian Ring, go to Faction Guardians, and then click on Skinwalkers. This is really, really good, especially if you want to build up a Hide Stitcher Born, and I'll get into this. Look at how many duplicates I have now for the rare Skinwalker Guardians. And what this is going to do is give me bonuses to all Skinwalker champions that are in the rare category. So I've got 10% extra HP, 10% extra attack, 7 accuracy, 7 rares, 10% defense, and 3 speed for every rare Skinwalker in the game, which includes this lovely boy who's now a 5-star ascended, and I've kitted him out. I'm still working on the overall gear, but we're going for speed and health, and I'll get into why in a second. This might be an okay early to mid game champion for a lot of reasons. So if you've got a bunch of them lying around now, and you probably do, I'll explain exactly why. First though, if you use my QR code or the link in the description to play Raid, you'll get a massive good start, you'll get 4 epic champions, and you can also use one of these promo codes to get a really good legendary champion as soon as you've started your account. And don't forget, timer's running out, logging in for 7 days will get you Alice the Wanderer. Just make sure that you use a new account on Player in Play, log out first, or you won't get the free rewards. Okay, so let's talk about Hide Stitcher Born and how they could be an alright champion to fill some cracks in your team. Hide Stitcher Born has some interesting abilities in terms of what they can do for your team. The main, sort of, in my opinion, the best ability, and I think you'll get this with a 3-star ascension, is heals all allies by 15% of this champion's max HP. Also fills the turn meters of all allies by 15% HP. Now what's really interesting, it's this champion's max HP. And as you upgrade it with books, which I've done, that health goes to 25% heal. So every heal now does 25% of this Hide Stitcher Born's max HP. Now I've built it out to 26,000 HP, and we're still, you know, this is the early days. But the more HP this champion has, the more health it's going to dish out as a healing, which is really good. Now to boost that up even more, I've also got this relic, which will give more HP, and whereas heals and turn meter increase effects applied to allies are boosted by 15%. So what this means right now is this Hide Stitcher Born is going to do a lot of healing. And I've also got this gem on. Turn meter effects increase are 10% more effective on the wearer. So using this ability here is going to give a massive stack of HP and turn meter boost when I use it, which is really, really good. And it's got a 3-turn cooldown now that I've maxed it out. Now, I've had a long think about where I can use Born for my own account. Now, one thing I've struggled to do is build a good Ice Golem team. I'm, you know, getting through most of the dungeons up to about stage 20 at this point. I know I'm still pretty, like, mid-game. Spider's Den is also something that we need to work on. But, like, Fire Knight, Dragon, fine. But Ice Golem's Peak, I'm struggling to get past stage 16. I always get wiped. So I thought, don't look at this. Don't look at this. Okay, this is a little bit too silly. But I thought, let's try it with one Hide Stitcher Born in the mix. We're going to take our Cardial because he's a great champion. And he's going to give us our ally speed aura as well. Alice is my best attack champion. And then we're going to go for Queen of Hearts, our Hide Stitcher Born. And then it really comes down to whether we want Monkey King here or Kale. I do have a Geomancer, and I think that's probably going to be something I'm going to need to do for Ice Golem, but he's not quite ready to go. He doesn't have any Ascension. He don't even have any gear on him right now. We'll work on that. Geomancer probably is a better bet, but if you got any suggestions for what I can do to get further in Ice Golem's Peak, these are my champions right now. Leave me some suggestions. I don't know what would be the best pick. I've also got quite a lot of champions to go through in my reserve vault, so this is gonna be quite interesting. I'm gonna need your help for that. But anyway, I wanted to see if we can do it with High Stitcher Born. I know I'm not expecting much. I'm not expecting High Stitcher Born to be the best or anything like that, but maybe he will give me just enough power to get through. So I think we're gonna go for Monkey King. He's gonna have a little bit more chance to survive. Let's not do a super raid, because I don't know if we're even gonna be able to get through this. But so far, I haven't had a team to even get through stage 16. So let's see once we get to the actual Ice Golem here. All right, we're coming into the Ice Golem here. So what we're gonna try and do is use Queen of Hearts Death Brand on one of the sort of side guards here once they're low enough HP, and try to reduce taking the damage of the Ice Golem down too much. As the health of the Ice Golem drops, he's going to unleash some pretty powerful attacks. So let's just focus on trying to get these main guardians down first on the side, and not try to avoid using any AoE for the time being, right? And now this is the moment of truth. We have the A1, 50% chance of placing a 25% decrease attack debuff for 2 turns. That's going to have to go on the Ice Golem. Let's see if we can hit it. It is a 50% chance. We missed it. That is a shame. No problem. So we're going to attack this one now. I hope this doesn't eliminate it. Oh, no. We needed that Death Brand. Oh, well, never mind. He will be coming back soon. No problem. We'll do it the same on this one. And try not to AoE the Ice Golem just yet. He is now sleeping. Hopefully, we can get Queen of... Yeah, okay. We're going to need to pop this heal now. What do we do for attack debuff? This is a tricky choice. I think we're going to pop our heal first. This is going to give us a bit of turn meter as well. It should be a decent amount of heals. And it boosts our turn meter. We can now put Death Brand on here, which is what we wanted to do first and foremost. Then we'll take them out of the picture. So that's one of the Guardians that's not going to revive now. So that's great. Now we can volley this guy like crazy. And hopefully we can hit the block attack debuff here. It's going to do a lot of damage. Woo, we're still alive. Can we survive this one? Just about. I should have done my Cardio's revive first. I'm a bit worried about how this is going to go with this counterattack. We should have done our revive on Cardio. See if we can make this. Okay. And we're going to need to get our Cardio to come up here. Get that spell through. Okay. And he's going to counterattack. This might be it. Oh, no. Okay, lesson learned. We're going to try that again with the Death Brand, right? And also, we need to make sure that we have our Cardio revive. But I think we can do this. As we're doing this again, one thing that really is a shame is the A1 missed. You know, the A1 on High Stitcher missed, which is a bit of a problem. That hit, been a bit of a different story. But let's try and do this and make sure we get our attacks in the right order this time. So, first things first, start without doing too much AoE. We don't want to do too much damage on the Ice Golem. We just go for the guards and the minions on the side. Okay, and this time, let's see if we can hit that. He resisted it. Okay, maybe we need to build some accuracy. So this is the trouble now. I don't think this should kill him. Yes, this is good. Okay, brilliant. So we can get Death Brand on this one. Awesome. And then we can take him out. Okay, block revive. Nice. Okay. Now we do the same on this one. And we're going to just keep on going. We're going to do... Should we do resistance or healing here? I'm going to try and hit this again. The A1. Resisted. Yeah, we need more accuracy. Okay, we still need 6 turns for the next Death Brand, which is a bit of a problem. So we don't want to eliminate this just yet. Okay, well, we're going to just have to do our A1 on the Ice Golem. I hope it doesn't crit too much damage. Okay, that was lucky. We're getting healing from Cardio. Our Born is eliminated. Oh, no. We're going to need healing on our team here. Actually, Revive on Death. This is the time to hit Revive on Death. All right. Now, we may as well go all in just because, well, we have Revive on Death for 2 turns. We should make the most of it, if that makes sense. We've got 5 still to go on the Queen of Hearts Death brand. Okay. We're going to heal again with this. Increase critical damage, critical rate, ally attack. We might be able to do this here if we can survive this attack. We still got 1 Revive on Death coming in, so we just got to go for this. They're going to revive. Nice. Okay. All right. Almost through it. Almost. Oh, no. Oh, that was close. Okay. We're going to need more heals, though. We need a bit of a better Hide Stitcher Born. Okay. Well, lesson learned. Hide Stitcher Born doesn't quite seem to be giving out enough heals there, and he doesn't have enough speed, he doesn't have enough accuracy. If we upgrade his stats, that might be a viable strategy, but it probably makes more sense for me to choose a different option. But an interesting thing to learn, if you're still in the early stages of Ice Golem's Peak, I think Hide Stitcher Born could be okay. So whatever uses could we put for Hide Stitcher? I'm sure there's a massive amount of us now in the raid community that are sitting on like 10 Hide Stitchers and don't really know what to do with it. Honestly, one of the best things you can do is just put it in the Faction Guardians, right? So that's something. And also, I think today is Skinwalker Crypt. It is. Interesting. Let's see if we can take out this next boss fight here. That could be interesting. All right, I have the most weirdest team up here ever. And I mean, I guess we're just going to try it out because I have so many Hide Stitcher Borns. This is going to be absolutely hilarious. Although I don't think we're going to have much difficulty even worrying about this because Monkey King is going to do all of the work until we get to the boss. But this is the craziest team I've ever seen. All right. Look at this increased res, increased res, increased res. That's hilarious. Okay, here we go. The boss fight then. Let's turn off auto. I have no idea if we're going to be able to do this. We'll try our best. Right, here we go. One more AoE attack. Here we come. All right, so we'll start with just volleying this thing. We go. Decrease attack. Nice. It worked. Brilliant. Let's decrease attack even more. Resisted. Okay. Decrease attack even more. Debuff blocked. We need a lot more accuracy. Increased. We got 1 decrease attack out of that. We'll take it. We'll take it. All right. I'll go again. Acidic blood. Oh, no. Come on, Monkey King. Let's boost turn meter for our team here. And then let's boost turn meter again. And let's boost turn meter again. There we go, Monkey King. Finally. Oh, my God. And we missed the debuff. All right, no problem. Let's add a shield. Okay. Wow, that actually worked. And decrease attack. We actually got it. Okay, that was quite funny. What a team. What a team. I mean, that was a bit of a goofy way of looking at Hide Stitcher Born. I don't know. There might be something in there. If you get 4 Hide Stitcher Borns with ridiculous amounts of HP, and just use that healing and just have 1 Yuka champion, you're going to have a crazy team. I don't know. Is it a little bit silly? Probably, but it was pretty fun. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the comments. Cheerio.